And I'm back. Had a couple of people ask me about the bridge over time, and I definitely want to make it usable. It's nice and wide. All the boards in it are shot though. So I came out here and I started clearing around it. Cleared some brush first so you could even see that it was a bridge. And then thought I would take some video as I go. It's not going to happen all in one day, but I'll put the pieces together, and ultimately this is going to be like a walkway, trail obstacle, if you will, for a trail that I want to put around the whole property for the horses so we can ride or walk. You could ride a bike, that kind of thing. I don't intend for a vehicle to ever to be on it. Don't want a vehicle across the bridge. Don't think it would hold it. But anyways, this bridge obviously was here. Obviously at one time it was very serviceable, but the boards have all rotted and deteriorated away, so I'm going to replace them all. I think I'm going to put another log. I don't like the big gap in the middle. So I have another log that I've selected, and I'll cut it to size and put it in here. But first I got to rip all these boards out. And then once the boards are out, I'll put that down and see about tacking on new pieces. All right, so the bridge is stripped, all the wood is off. All the nails are either removed or pushed down in. I'm definitely going to add a center log, and I'm debating about putting another one here because I don't like the rot that's in the middle of that one. And it turns out these are used telephone poles, old telephone poles. They still got the numbers, the pole numbers on them. I don't know if they come out in the video or not, but they're right there. And looking at them, it makes perfect sense that that's what they are. So yeah, anyways, over this little creek right here, we had a lot of rain last night, so it's flowing pretty good. And it's about the driest project to work on at the moment. So I'll keep filming, put it all together. Well, it's all done, at least as far as I'm going to take it anyways. The bridge is passable. It's rebuilt, new structure as far as logs underneath it, and then a bunch of new boards on top. Trimmed and cut all back, and it's pretty cool. This is the west side of the bridge over the creek. So behind me is where the barn and everything will be, and then across this bridge directly is where the riding arena will be. So I added some dirt in here, so that's why this looks kind of muddy, because it is. Because I kind of tore it up with the tractor quite a bit, so I brought some dirt down and filled it in, and tried to use some of the old lumber that was in the bridge previously. Most of it was shot and pretty rotted out. The logs were in really good shape, so there's logs underneath here that spanned the creek width, and that's the little creek that's doesn't have a whole lot of water in it right now, but you can see there's some little fish down there that survive and live down there all the time. But anyways, this is it. It's all done, cleaned up, very sturdy. I don't ever plan on driving a vehicle over it. Maybe the lawnmower tractor, but it'll definitely hold horse and rider. That's kind of its intention for us anyways, is to be able to ride across this. I'm going to put a trail in that will traverse all the way around the property. So this fenced area will be a riding arena. Get this someday tore up and kind of leveled. It's not too bad right now. Leveled and some pretty soft footing. It's kind of already soft. But yeah, this will be the path to the riding arena. But anyways, the riding path will go down and around that big tree right there. There's a pretty wide path behind it. I'm going to trim and clean out all underneath there. And then you can ride on the other side of the arena all the way up. That's the entrance gate way up there. To the right is the road, and then to the left is our road that takes you across the creek and down and around to the shop and where the barn will be. So it's getting there slowly but surely. I remember when we first walked on this property and walked through it, and I saw this bridge. I thought, man, wouldn't that be a fun project? And then when we were finally able to make the deal on the property, it was one of the things I couldn't wait to get into and start fixing and make it usable again. I didn't replace these side rails. I probably will at some point. They're pretty sturdy. I just put some screws in it and tightened it up, but it's all going pretty well. This is another area I intend to clean out. I'm going to raise the underside of that tree up so you can get under it. But you can see the barn going up right over there on the other side of that sycamore. But the riding trail will go out and around. There's a little ditch through there. And we'll go all around that pasture up on the tree line. And you'll be able to come back in the backside of the barn that way, or be able to come up the road also, back the road behind the tractor there that takes you up and around, and be able to come in that way as well. At least that's my dream. And yeah, got some cleanup to do still. I'm gonna fetch that log out of the creek, and probably it'll end up in my burn pile over there. But for now, it's going good. I'm pretty excited to see the brush pulled back and away from this creek, so you can kind of see and get up to it. It's kind of neat to stand here and watch the little fish swimming around. Maybe someday they'll get bigger. Probably not. Yeah, the water's not deep enough. Anyways, thank you for watching.